guys, what's up? It's Alisha. So today's video is going to be my final pregnancy update. Today's pregnancy update is from weeks 33 through 38, and the reason why it'll be my last pregnancy update is because at this point she could pretty much come at any time, any day. So I figured I wanted to go ahead and film it now and keep y'all updated with what's going on with me and Val and just like me dilating and things like that now before I really go into labor. I can't film it any longer. So yeah, today is going to be just a quick fun video just to share with you all what's going on with us and like what preparations we have done, things like that. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Okay, so starting off at weeks 33 through 35, I had this really bad itch. If you guys follow me on my vlog channel, you guys already know that I pretty much had this terrible itch for like a couple of weeks around weeks 33 or so, and it lasted for a few weeks, and it was, you guys, it was terrible. Like I literally itched everywhere. My belly itched. I had these really bad red rashes. It was just really bad. Like my legs itched, my feet itched, just everywhere itched, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I went to my doctor and she pretty much said that I probably have what's called PUPS. Now I can't remember what PUPS stands for. It's like this long scientific name, but pretty much had PUPS for a few weeks, and that pretty much made me like just really itchy. I had red rashes all over me, and it just was not fun at all. So thank God that's over, but it was not fun while I did have it because I was just, y'all, was so miserable. At this point, I still have very little energy. I know some people get like more energy towards the end of their pregnancy, but for me, I feel like it's been the complete opposite. So I feel like the past few weeks I have had pretty much like no energy at all. I have no idea how I've even had the energy to film videos for you guys because my energy has just been pretty much like at zero. I take naps throughout the day because I can't keep my eyes open. It just has not been fun at all. So I have pretty much been tired like nonstop, and it's kind of sucked, but it kind of comes with the territory. But I keep telling myself that the low energy part of pregnancy is almost over with. I am almost at the finish line, so I just have to keep pushing through it and I will be okay. But I did go ahead and get the group strep B test taken at the doctor's office a couple of weeks ago, and unfortunately I did test positive for that, which is not harmful to me, but it would be harmful to Val if I did pass it on to her if I delivered her vaginally without an antibiotic. So pretty much I have to take some antibiotics during labor to kind of prevent her from getting the strep B during labor, so or during delivery. So that is kind of scary to think about, the fact that she could possibly get the group strep B. So pretty much that means if my water breaks, I have to go to the hospital immediately because I want to be able to take the antibiotic immediately and actually work before I have her vaginally, because if it doesn't work, I have to have a C-section, which of course I want to avoid at all costs. So yeah, I have to worry about that now. So if I do go into labor and my water breaks, I have to be at the hospital like ASAP. So over the course of the past 6 weeks, which is of course weeks 32 through 38, I pretty much haven't really gained any weight at all. Like I pretty much plateaued as far as weight goes. I actually lost a pound since last week. So yeah, my weight gain has pretty much plateaued at this point, which I know is totally normal, so don't freak out. But yeah, totally normal. I have gained about 30 to 35 pounds, give or take a few. It always fluctuates, but yeah, about 30 to 35 pounds, so pretty normal. And I am still retaining water weight, so I am still swelling in certain areas. My feet pretty much stay swollen all day, every day. And trust me, y'all, I have tried like laying on my left side, having my feet elevated, all the tricks you could do to get your swelling to go down. I have tried it and it has not worked. So I pretty much have just been retaining water weight, and I really can't do much about it at this point because I just can't. So yeah, I'm still swelling in certain areas, my feet and my ankles in particular. I have cankles at this point, so I do have cankles, but of course it will go away once I have Val. So I'm just counting down until the day she's here, because having the swelling in like the feet is just not fun at all. My shoes don't fit. I literally have like one pair of sandals and one pair of flats that still fit me to this day. I have experienced Braxton Hicks. Last time I told you guys that I hadn't had any Braxton Hicks and I had no idea what it was. Well, you can tell when they're there. So I've definitely felt them pretty much like just about every day since weeks 36. So at that point, I pretty much felt like the tightening of the stomach nonstop. So yeah, I've had Braxton Hicks, and I've also had contractions. And contractions, you guys, are not fun to experience. Like, they have been on and off. I'll have like one day, a couple days later I'll have like 4, then a couple days later I'll have like 2. It just varies so much, but I have definitely started to experience contractions. And my contractions are not like the light version of them. They're actually pretty intense to begin with. So I'm scared thinking about how worse they could get, because I'm just like, if this is like the early stage of, you know, contractions, then how bad could it get? Because my contractions, y'all, feel like intense period cramps. So I'm just like, if that's how it feels in the beginning and I'm only 1 centimeter dilated, then how the heck will I make it through 10 centimeters dilated? And I can only imagine how bad it'll be. So I'm just praying that it's just not as bad as I think it's going to be, and I'll be calm and cool and collected and just kind of push through them. Speaking of contractions, I have had my cervix checked twice so far. So I had my cervix checked actually 3 times so far. I've had my cervix checked at week 36, 37, and also yesterday, which was week 38. So I had my cervix checked 3 times. The first time I actually was like about a half a centimeter dilated, and my cervix was barely thin. Then I got checked at week 37, and my cervix was still about a half a centimeter dilated, and I was about 80% effaced. So my cervix had gotten pretty thin over the course of a week. And now at week 38, my cervix is about almost at 100, but I'm still about a half a centimeter to a centimeter dilated. So I'm sure you guys can imagine my just anticipation and frustration at the same time, because I have been going through contractions like nobody's business, Braxton Hicks like nobody's business, and I'm still not progressing that much as far as dilating goes. So I'm hoping that like over the course of the next week or so, things start to kind of pick up. I do plan to do some at-home, natural ways to kind of induce labor, or what I've read helps to induce labor. So of course, a lot of walking around. I have an exercise ball, so bouncing on that, doing some squats. I've heard sex helps to induce labor as well, so we'll see about that. And there are a few other things that I've heard helps to induce labor as well. So I'll pretty much just be trying out just some stuff all week to see if that helps at all. So aside from all of that, you guys, over the past 6 weeks has been a stressful but fun experience. We actually got Val's room done. So Valerie's room is totally done. I'm actually sitting in it right now, and I just love how it came out. I will be filming a nursery tour for you guys, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure though when I'll have it filmed, if it'll be before she arrives or after, because we have guests coming in and out the house and there's just a lot going on. So if I can't get it filmed before Valerie makes her arrival, it will be like immediately after she gets here, I promise. My hospital bag and Valerie's hospital bag is totally packed and it's in the car, so we are ready to go for that. I actually filmed a hospital bag video on my vlog channel. I will link it down below, but that's where I pretty much told you guys everything I packed, what I packed for myself and for Valerie. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and check out my vlog channel. So that is in the car and ready to go. We have installed the car seat, so the car seat is in the car and ready to go as well. So pretty much, if I went into labor tonight, I would be able to just get in the car and go, instead of having to worry about installing the car seat or trying to get my stuff together. Like, all my stuff is in the car, ready to go, so I don't have to even think about like packing stuff while I'm in labor. I did go ahead and twist my hair, so I opted to do some Marley / like Havana twists, which have been so easy to deal with and manage because they're just super carefree and like I don't have to worry about them at all. And I really want that for labor and delivery, because I definitely don't want to have to worry about styling my hair or having to bring stuff to the hospital for my hair. So this was definitely a great option. So I went ahead and installed those in my hair about 2 weeks ago, and I plan to keep these in until Valerie makes her arrival. So this will definitely help to keep me through labor and delivery without having to worry about my hair sweating out or anything like that. My hair will just be nice and twisted up and not have to worry about it at all. I want to quickly give you guys a bump update. So here is my baby bump at week 38. That is what has been going on with me and baby Valerie over the course of the past 6 weeks. Like I mentioned earlier, I am at week 38, so not much longer until she has made her arrival. Probably in the next week and a half or so, she'll be here, so we will see. But of course, I'll keep you guys updated and I'll let you guys know when she has made her arrival, so stay tuned for that. It's crazy to think that I have made it this far, but I'm so glad that I have, and that she has stayed healthy and has baked for this long and is just still thriving, is growing, has a strong heartbeat, and is just healthy. So I'm so thankful that she has just been her. She's been her, and she has just been healthy and growing, and that's what I really want for her to do. So I cannot wait to meet her, you guys. Like, the anticipation is so real. My husband and I always talk about how we wonder what she'll look like, what her personality will be. I cannot wait to see her and hold her and love on her in person. You guys, it's gonna be so surreal. So I'm excited to meet her. I'm excited for you all to meet her. So yeah, of course I will introduce her to you guys when she is here. Hope y'all enjoyed today's pregnancy update, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.